On today's episode of the Think Bigger Mastermind, leadership defined and how this may be a missing link in helping you to think bigger. Welcome to the Think Bigger Mastermind with Steve Yeager and Justin Stoddard, where we interview some of the world's brightest and most innovative minds, helping grow your thinking, your actions, and your impact. All right, welcome back to today's show. My mind has been on leadership a lot this week. I'm fortunate to work for a great leader, my co-host, Steve Yeager. And Steve, at this week's sales meeting, invited us all to read a leadership book. Now, you might be asking yourself, why in the world would someone in sales need to read a leadership book? I want you to think about it this way. Leadership is defined as influence, the ability to influence. So think about with regards to sales. Oftentimes when we think of sales, we think of closing tactics, et cetera. Catchy scripts, dialogues, et cetera, which I think are all a part. But ultimately, isn't the goal to take somebody from where they're at to a better place, to where they want to go, or maybe where they didn't even think that they could go? Isn't that leadership? So couldn't you then define leadership, or rather sales in its truest form, as being leadership? Think about this term leadership with regards to other areas of your life. Any area, I would suggest that you're not where you want to be, it's because of a lack of leadership. Now, it may be you that's failing to lead out in that particular area, or it may be that there's a leadership void, that you don't actually know how to get yourself from point A to point B, and you need to get someone to help lead you. Right, you need to outsource that to a coach, a mentor, learnings from people who have, or teachings rather, of people who have already mastered that particular craft. I think when we start to think in terms of leadership as being influence, and how to get from where we want to be to where we want to go, we simply need to influence or be influenced to get there. We'll start to see the world differently. We'll start to realize that we're able to think bigger, have bigger activities and bigger impact as we accept the role of leader, being the leader of our own lives, as well as reaching out for leaders around us to help get us to that next level. Hopefully this has been helpful. If it has, please share it with a friend, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. We want to thank you for tuning in to this episode of the Think Bigger Mastermind with Steve Yeager and Justin Stoddard. Now, here's how you can show us some digital love in return. Number 1, subscribe to our show. Number 2, give us a review. Number 3, share this with a friend. And number 4, go think bigger.